So back to here. What is it saying? Good. Okay, okay. So I was actually, can you kindly rate the quality of the stream? How do you see the stream? Is my stream clear? Is it okay? Can we say it's fair enough for both new viewers and old viewers? It's just something I just checked though. it just it just checking for my viewers view. What of the sound, bro? How do I sound? Tick. Yeah, then I was asking, do you play chess? You know, I can't sound this your name. It's bunch of consonants. I can't sound it. His username here on Twitch. They're a bunch of consonants, so they are full of GGGMV, GGGs, GGs, and VGGs. You know what I mean? So I can't just sound it. Yeah, but I'm not very good at chess. But you, I love the fact that you also, I like how you accept that. Oh, I play chess. However, I'm not very good. That acceptance alone sells it all. It's just golden. So let me just quickly catch you up, guys. I don't know if you are watching it from anywhere around the world. Look at my screen right now. If you are viewing from YouTube, you will see it on the portrait mode. If you are viewing from Twitch, you will see it on landscape, and that's fair enough to pass my point. I'm playing this 3-minute third community 3-0 Thursday arena, but it's a Swiss. This one is a Swiss of 11 round. So before then, I wish to wake up my brain cells. Like, no, yeah. What I mean by waking up my brain cells is this puzzle rush. I just want to, you know, activate that part of me that sees pattern quick. So if you can see that, you notice that, wow, yeah. So from here now, for example, look at the last move. What do? Instantly, you should recognize pattern. Like this, it blocks the ninth, blocks with whatever it blocks with. You can keep taking. However, we have to be careful. This case is just there right in front of us. This case too is just here, blocks with the queen, and we take the queen too. Here we take the rook, and that is it. Aha. Here now, since we are playing as white, the king escape square has been blocked by its own rook and cannot take this due to the defense from the rook. So a check here is mate. So I don't want to waste much time. Let me see if I can pass 28. Can I? Yeah. What next? A check here does this. This is a check. It does it. A check here does it. Aha. Since the bishop cuts out this flight square, I can sack the queen and I make a win from there. Now look at this man. Oh, this baby standing here can be gotten with a ninth after this attack. We get it, baby. So this is also an idea where we want to make checkmate. Maybe, but this guy is also not defending. So if we cannot make checkmate, we go for hanging pieces. Here, sack, and there we have it. A check here gives solution. Yes, a check here is just it. All we need, just that beautiful check. We kick the king in and now make our mate. Okay, so all we need now here is this beautiful check. Queen will just block, we take with the queen. A check here, queen blocks, and that's win. Now, this time around, just check. Yes, this is covering there. So a check from here with the bishop is something. Now, another idea is bishop covering here, pawn, pawn. I have a bishop that can make a check, and that check wins the game. Sacrifice. Sacrifice here. Check and you win. These are patterns that every beginner must know. This is a pin. This is one, and you know what do we do? Instead of taking this one, the rook, and allowing the king take us back, let's take a free piece. It is indeed hanging. Check. The rook blocks the check, right? We can make another check to dislodge the defender of the rook while we take the rook, and that is winning. Now look at this. Sack the ninth, opens up this line of action for the rook. Rook comes in since the bishop covers, and that is win. Check, and that is win. Ooh, let's see. Take this. Yes, we go after this one. We take. If he pushes, we still push. We still push, and we make a queen faster. Woo, stay here. Prevent him from becoming that. Yeah, check. Yeah, can I have this? Oh no. Yeah, you see that? I did 24, I did not do 28. Well, that's fair enough and that's fun. I was really enjoying that line of movement. Well, regardless, I'll not leave you guys out of the whole show. Well, how are you doing? By the way, how far can you go? I can do better than that. Nice. That's cool. I just want to enjoy the process, you know. It's just 24. I want to enjoy the process. So, back to checking my tournament time. I have 18 minutes remaining to for the tournament to kickstart. So while people are joining, I go back to the process and try again. I just did 24. Let me try again. Let's see if I can do more than that. Now it's white to play. I need to see patterns. Yes. Aha. Yes. In seconds. Move. Yeah. He's coming here with check. And I can make a check here with the queen. He can't run. He has to block with the rook and with the queen. I'll take here supported by the ninth. This is supported by a bishop. This is supported by a ninth. Yeah, a nine supports this. A bishop supports this. You guys, I think we are making progress. Rook support the queen. Now, pawn supports this. Very cool. Black to play. The king support this. King is in support of this kind of mate. Now, this has happened here. What to do? I think I can let go of this guy. Oh no. I have to go up with the rook so that when the pawn promotes to a queen, I can check from behind. This is, oh, I failed that. Okay, I will learn from that lesson later. Let me do it now. Do not learn later, learn it now. I know although the time is counting out, but I have to load out to learn from my mistakes. That was it. Maybe I should have just come here instead. But this man is coming here, right? What is the solution? Allow, then push my pawn. Okay, lesson learned. Let's move. I have a queen somewhere around here, and it is black to move. What? Let's take here. Open a discovery on the ninth. Of course, hanging piece, palaver. A check. A check. We win the queen. Check. And we win the queen. Whoa. Yes, this time around, sacrifice the queen, remove the defender of this square, then we make a mate. We take the fatty rook, take that rook, we give the rook back so we can take the queen. Awesome. Come here, there's a check. Take the fatty bishop. Awesome. White to move. Now we have to block the rook. Take the rook, then make a queen. Yes, black to play. This guy is pinned. Knight is here. So if I can push him in, how? Or should we make a check first? Okay, now we'll do this. We are still stuck at 19, isn't it? A check here is the beginning of that. A check here is the beginning of this. Then push this pawn so we can make a pass pawn along. Yeah, fine. Nice. Okay, what to do? Check. 23. They are still within the 20 something bracket, 20 2-digit bracket. We're gonna make it. Yes, soon enough, I'll pass this bracket. I'm sure, certainly. So we have some guys entering into this arena. Let me just take some chill and come back. Let me just 1 minute. I'll be back. Okay, it's good to be back. Let's focus. You discovered my emotes, man. These are nice. You are quick to explore and discover. Yeah, I need to rename all these emotes because I want to rename them anyways. But notwithstanding, just enjoy them while it lasts. Okay, so let's see. Let's try again. Can we hit 30? Can I hit 30? Is it possible? Is it possible? Can I hit 30? Do you think I can? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Okay. 30 is a goal. 30 is a goal. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Let me see. Oh, okay. By the way, we have 12 minutes left for this tournament to start. So we are in. We are in. So let's move. From here, let's play again. 30. No more long talks. Just do the do. No more long talks. No more long talks. Miss that. Whoa. Give me tough time. What is this? Maybe I'm playing. Whoa, what? What is this? I don't understand. I'm not in a hurry, so I don't take my time to see patterns. Was unfair. Work on something. Work on something. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. I'm going in till I reach the end and then I start again. I'm getting up. I'm going in till I reach the end and then I start again. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Yo, it's fatty. It's fatty rook, 14. We are good to go. Okay, some 10 minutes down to go. Black to move. Yeah. It means a lot here. Spotting that means a lot to me. Oh my god. Oh. Hmm. How come we got so close? How come we got so close? Yo, you just what I just saw. It's a queen. The queen should do that, bro. Whoa. And that guy is pinged, anyways. Hmm. 29. It was remaining one. It was almost 30. What? What? We are almost at 30. What is this? We are almost at 30. So close. So close. Look. Ah, it was queen here. Queen here was it. Yeah, they wanted me to find that check. Jeez. Jeez. Oh. With that one checking, I think I should have gotten 30. Okay, I see I want 3 minutes more in between. Let's go again. 3-0, 3-0, a good target. Boom, boom, boom. So close. Master stereo. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Oh. Make me your radio and turn me on when you feel low. Sing along to my stereo. Oh. Oh. Sing along to my stereo. I'll be on till I reach the end and then I start again. I got a feeling I will lost another five. Oh. Yay. What is this? How do I do this? Stay at the back. Then we can push ours. It's going down. Babies. Oh my god. What to do here? What do I do here? Hold my hands. I'll be there, girl. You know I care, girl. Cause it's love that we share. Oh. Hold my hands. No. It was a double attack, bro. A double attack on C5. What a misclick. Ah. Ah. Um. I'm crying. I'm crying. Ouch. Ouch. I'm crying. I think I found you. In the 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes left. Oh my, oh my. Hmm. Was that it? Hmm. Taking the rook doesn't add up for me. Taking the doesn't add any value here. Need value. Need value. Okay, maybe a bishop will have just done that. Hey, I'm now playing. Ha! I'm playing rubbish now. Ouch. Ouch. That's unfair. It's really unfair. Oh. A bishop here makes a pin. What have I done? So let's say 249 home, 0 district. Are they sure? Are they really sure it's 0 district? Oh my god. 126. I'm not really sure. Ouch. So just waiting for the next 3 minutes for this Swiss tournament to start, and boom. You know, after that we can now keep on the puzzle rushing. Most people don't like rushing themselves up. The mindset is different. Wow, 126 district. Sure, yeah, bro. You know, this trick of a thing is just it's just a way for you to know how long you've been consistent with your chess journey and all. But to me, I'm not seeing any value adding to the development and growth of a human. However, for the website, it keeps you in check, knowing that, oh, at least you did something in passing day, each passing day. What do you think? 120, 126 is not really that big. We have those who are on 200. Well, it's just a way to know that, okay, out of 365 days, which makes a year, half of it is what? 365, 150, 16365, 364, divided by 2, 187. 188 should do. So if I can play it 188, it means almost half of a full year I've really been able to keep up with playing my chess and playing well. Or what do you think? This trick is just there for monitoring. I do not see this trick as something that is even helping my game. It's only keep me in check that, oh, this guy, yeah. He plays chess and you have to go to sleep. Which country are you watching from? Which country, bro? Just which country are you watching from? Where are you in currently? Oh yeah. Well, I have to release you now. It's nice having you here. And if you want to improve, you can always check my stream and always check my club. So I think that started already, and I have my first opponent. So guys, welcome to a beautiful display of chess. So I want to switch to a different board. My opponent may be happy that, oh, I've not played early, thinking I slept off. Now I'm in. Not a puzzle face anyways, but it's a cool, cool journey stuff. A pawn here is cool. Yeah, thank you for coming. The knight here is helping me reinforce where I can just push pawn. That's just as simple as it is. if I can get the pawn in, pawn takes, we have the center to ourselves for now. For now, it's not going to be a burden resolving the center anymore with this line. Now, after resolving the center this way, you know, most people like, I wanted to talk about this move. Now that he has done that, I have to neutralize that with this move. So I'll castle 2. I like using c6, c7. c7 is the thing. I like using c7 to stay the queen away from pin. Then pawn push. I also defend this pawn. So I might see a line where this guy goes all the way like this. You see this guy? He's prepared to play any form of sacrifice. So I'm not willing to allow him have that here on my king side. So I'm going to kick him away first with this move. Then do you think I should play bishop now? He takes. Okay. That's great. A safety move also is this. He doesn't have a dark square bishop anymore, so I don't know why this idea. I do not know why. Maybe ninth. Here and ninth. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, got it covered. Where my knight is standing may not be the best square at the moment. However, has prospect in reaching the center squares. I thought it's coming here. Did I not say something like that? Let's use that medium to bring this rook away from this attack so we can own the attack. You see that? Keep it up. Let him come. Is he queen? I leave the guy here for a reason. This is a gang up. This is a gang up against a pawn. This move achieves nothing. Yes. Oh, is that it? You see? Hmm. Yes. Is there any other way you call yourself a believer? No one knows. Hey, and it blunders meeting one. Hey, hey. I was already thinking I was already thinking I could play rook here for this pawn and this. And, you know, here. See, if I play rook here, if he plays this, I'll just come down here. He goes here. I improve this king. That was the plan. At least we have a plan. At least that was a plan, right? Have a plan that way. But instead, he gave out the game by not observing. I've also been there, so you will not blame me. Earlier, you noticed I was playing puzzle rush. That was the reason. So to be able to identify some basic patterns, and it's happened just like how I thought it would be. So game 1 down. Ice cream is cream. should be able to do well and meet strong players. This armor being there down. Is it because my rating? Don't know what to say. Okay. No much games on a trash talks. Bro, just be a follower, man. It would help. It will go a long way. He wants to play the French. Not all play the French. But him playing the French must have a reason to play the French. He who is playing the French must have a reason to play the French. Mm-hmm. He must have a valid reason to play the French. He who wants to play the French must first see himself as he who is playing the French. He will get tormented almost throughout to the end of this game. Okay. It must really be this hard. Chess. Mm. Mm. I've messed up some games before in the past where it never even take from me. It took. It was queen. Okay. We are moving. We are moving train. We are not stagnant. If knight has made a check instead, what would have happened? Same thing. Check. Same thing. Okay. Just be on form, man. Be in form. Okay, I said. Ah, she wants to take the slow approach. One push. Okay. Bishop pin. That's something. That's something. Yes, are really running their games up so quick. One with 99 players. Oh, I see. I see. Bond. I see you. Bond la la. Hmm. Bond Lee. Bond of life. What is this? Till I reach the end and then I start again. Till I reach the end and then I start again. Da, 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 da. Till I reach the end and then I start again. Yeah, that way to do some things now. To play check. Rook should just take this guy. I wish that rook can just take. Wait, mess up tonight. That's another fight. Gonna start again. Try everything. Try everything. Till I reach the end, then start again. Do we not know? Time, okay. Really losing by some points. What did he play? Sicilian. It was leveled here. That should have been it anyways. That should have been it, like the dark light squares. I want to avoid some check and checks, you know. Tactics should just flew around that side because my king is there. Once the king start defending himself, just know that tactics will flow. Big tactics. Covered it up. Check, we call it check consciousness. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to be to be check conscious? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do. Yeah. think we got it. And if he comes here, bro is getting in trouble. Holding on with the bishop. Just stay away now. What? Yee, bro. I can show you the world. Let your heart decide how you want. How you want any direction of you. Let us share our own new world with you. The attack is not sharp. Ah, what is it trying to take there? The rook should leave that place. Hmm. Good one. Good one. You have to move that guy. You have to move the guy. You have to move him. You have to move him out. In my life, I pray for someone like you. I thank God, yo, that I finally found you. All my life, pray for someone like you. And pray. Just some minor patterns was seen. I was thinking he won't cast too long. See this guy, the queen was a green light. People use knight using the queen, and now he has, After this bishop, I was like, what? Okay. Mm-hmm. You're gonna give me problems. So if you had done this, this comes up. Blame for himself. Maybe he takes a pin. If he goes back, what that's best for him? Let's do this. Now he castles. I'll find how to mobilize my pieces anyways. We're gonna come back. One way or the other we'll come back, yes. I think that should be the best. For now. Come back and regroup, re-strategize, because where we are going to, they've changed their system. Or the defense is now different from what we saw. Yo, young man, what's happening? It's about 4/4, 4/4, 4/4. Hmm. What is this? I lost the bond anyways. He got the schematics of my games. I think that round three. That round, I think that round two gave everybody strong players. Now my opponent did not make a move. See my opponent wants to give me a whole point, 1100. Then you're not going to play. Why did you now log into a tournament? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. I must just be careful, because if this time is my time counting down, it will be extremely painful. It will be painful. I know what I'm telling you. It will be painful, like for real. That's where we are. Observing games between strong players. He's inviting queen. He's inviting queen move. Check. Chai. God. Take the knight now. Ah, he lost a queen. Check. Check lost a queen. Guy, check lost a queen. Hey. Yee. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Check lost a queen. Check lost a queen, man. And he will just resign from there. Even if he has his own share of fears too. Hmm. Ouch. Bro, what? Hey. Yee. It is live. I saw many possibilities. I even saw this check to take this guy. That one is there. Ah, was already scared. Chai. Now become a bonus to him. Anyways, let's see. What he did not see there will not sit in my own side. Hmm. See, whatever he wants you to do. He opens up, okay? Ha. No. Leave, Joe. This one is still here. Oh God. Ah. Oh. Now I have good network. Ah. This is my move here. Till I'll be able to bring the ninth and lock this place. Bishop will now come and open it. Where's the play now? I cannot. Oh, well, let's go. Let's watch. Next round. Internet connection may be one of them. This is round 7. So 6 games, I just only score 4. Okay. Not to waste time there now. He has tied his queen to the defense. Let him be. Knight needs to be there first before I push pawn. Pushing pawn will not just happen immediately now. Who knows? Just throwing something funny like that. Take him out of his miseries. We'll go and block it. Nice one, nice one, nice one. He held. It's a draw. The draw was just on it. Push it, pam. That 0.5 will come in handy. That sunset, the sunset power. The problem. Okay. More people they bring down, the more strategic it becomes. Hey. Hmm. Ah, okay, now I see. He's having internet issue. internet. I think this thing should show on my opponent's side, so they will know that, oh, this guy is not strong by clock. See this one. The guy that is looking as if he doesn't know what he's doing is playing now. See, I just lost some chances. Crazy. Okay. Everybody have their own. Push. Never got anybody there yet. Okay. Fine. Bishop takes, rook takes. The line long. Hey, line is long. Rook takes. Sheesh. Line is long. Just continue with +1. That was the fast loss, man. He saw all, he did not see all through, but it was making sense to him. My mind was saying, see, I must tell you truth. My mind say, after I play this, take this ninth first. My mind say, take this ninth. Then he, take the ninth. My mind said, it said, take the ninth. Take it. I refused. I fell for it. See. Okay, that's 6.5. That's 2 games left. Mm. If I had done this and he did this. I see with the tempo on him now. We will not play such. Never. Ooh. Hmm? Just regret never this game now. Impatience. Two last games. Can I get 2 games in? I just embarrass my brotherhoods. Mm. Just do well and don't miss any. Keep doing well and don't miss any. Hmm. Where are we now? Currently, hmm. Oh. Hey, you have to, okay, because I know much. You have to open it up and I arrange anything. Hmm. Maybe. Ooh, little shutdown. Man, that's a narrow escape. Narrow. Okay, I've not met this guy today. Let's start counting. Let's see. He play fast. Night holding. Just how he wants. This was how he wants his art. This was how he wants his art. Ah. Just created, he just started creating issues with this thing, with the pawn. There's nothing he played here that is special. The man said, play this move. Play this move. You will have maybe after this, this is coming up. My final game now. It's 6, 7, 8. Ha. Okay. Overall, my spot unchanged. Number 2. If I do this, this is why. Yeah, I'm still brewing over this game, and I'm not happy about it. Well, things like this happened, and it's nobody's fault but my fault. How can I see arrangement like this and I am not stopping it? Eh? And when will I finish 8? We brought him down on 2-3, 2-3. Bad internet, big time. How 900 finishing over 1400 and other 1300 and so on and so forth. Okay. So what's up? How you guys doing? Now back to wee. What can we do to make our games better? Let's practice the puzzles, and and see if we can end the stream by 6. So guys, if you are watching, if I let me say I have 3 concurrent viewers at the moment, and I want to switch into puzzle mode. Now you see, puzzle mode would enable me work on patterns, work on a lot of things. When I say patterns, a lot. I'm serious. So let's see how we can get higher with our pattern recognition skills. Then I think I'm going to be doing this board such that you guys can see more details for puzzles. So this time around, I'm going to be doing puzzles with, let's go. Puzzle rush. New puzzle, but survivor mode. Highest was 59. The highest was 59. Can I get something more, or can I get more puzzles here? Let's say this rook check, he blocks. I'm gonna take. I'm not in a hurry, but you know, I want to promote a pawn, so I have to clear the path for the pawn to become a queen. That's why I took that pawn. So I'm gonna push up my pawn, push the pawn, push up. Now the guy is coming here, so I need, oh, I'm not in an angle where he can check me, so I'm going to make a promotion first before him. Now watch this. This is an enemy knight. He can only travel along this path, light square, like 0-1 to turn, L shape. So my king is already defending those squares. Let me say attacking those squares already. So the knight, as a player, you should not put your knight on that squares. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of lobbying and going around looking for how to grab this knight, I have a pawn that I can protect the single move with 2 squares away to promotion. So I'm going to put that pawn, roll the pawn up. You see, my opponent wants to bring the knight here. That's why he came here with the king to defend that square f3 so that he can take my pawn on h2 if I make a silly move. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to push the pawn h2. So by doing this, my opponent is now lit to catch my pawn. So let's look at, reassess this position once again. If I'm to reassess, this knight is coming here to make check. It's coming to e3 and it's also going to h4 to make check to my king. So what I'm going to do is, it is either I make a king move now or I make a promotion move. If I promote the pawn, is there any way for this knight to stop the pawn? After the check here, I go up. I'm going to light square f1. It doesn't have any check. From here, nah, no more checks. You just stop in here. Could access here. If I go to the dark square, he's going to check me. So I go there. So Grego, my man, good morning. Good morning, bro. How are you doing? Good morning. What's up with you? How's your side? How's your studies, man? Come on, bro. What's up? So let's make a promotion with the pawn. And the knight is unable to touch. In this case, don't you see that my opponent just blundered? Can you spot the blunder on the board? That's how to know if you are actually moving up from being a beginner to intermediate or an advanced player. Spotting your opponent's resources and also spotting your own resources. This case now, I have a rook that can take the queen with a check to the king. That is a plus for me. So if I take the queen with the check, king can go to this square. So I make a checkmate with queen to g7. Isn't it? It is not magic. It is pattern practice. And that's exactly where we are at the moment. We are actually practicing that right about now. So you are not lost. You are not carried away, or okay, I have not left you. We are good. So we are surviving this puzzle rush by careful analysis. This is exactly what it means. Surviving this puzzle rush with careful analysis. So rook takes with a check is good. Wow, this is a pin to the rook. Let's first of all assess the position. This is white. That means white is coming from this side down towards the direction. So this pawn for now is not defending because the rook is set to be at the back of the pawn. So this is a hanging rook, which can be taken by some amount of tactics. And for you watching this right about now, you should learn this from me. Take it from me, like this is a giveaway. Learn to find how to play checks and an in-between move. You don't have to always go for the first move that comes to your mind. Such as this case, for instance. With panic, you might just say, okay, you want to remove the bishop and therefore lose a rook. So, it is clear enough that if I make a check with my rook, I'm pushing this guy, the king, to a dark square where I can make a check with the bishop by moving to e5. Bishop takes rook. Instead of just losing, I found a counterplay with the rook check. With the rook check, I can go ahead and play a discovery attack. This is called a tactical idea that can catapult you from 700 elo to 1000 in 6 months once you practice this level of discover attack. So I'm going to play a discovered attack. Yes, so I can open an attack on the rook deliberately by giving up the bishop. When I do this, I am able to gain a rook. In this case, if you are unable, look at the pattern. If you are unable to spot checkmate patterns or checkmate, look for material advantage. It's part of calculation. You need a calculative or thinking system. It's a calculative map or checklist you need to follow. For instance, look at this instead. I have this king cutting out the black king, also sharing squares, of which the black king is unable to take full control of all the squares alone because they are shared squares. So none of them can use those squares because it's just a shared territory. With the rook at the back making check, we make a back rank mate. This is a typical example of a rook and a king mate. This particular puzzle focuses on material advantage with the positioning. There are some puzzles I would say I also feel like, okay, I have to take a while to think. However, this is one of those puzzles where I did not even hesitate finding the solution. I just, in the blink of an eye, I spot the solution and I'm good to go. And that is, the position of the queen gave away the game if it's an actual game, but it's a puzzle right away. So with this particular queen standing here, I can take the pawn standing here on c7 with check to the king, so I can fuck the queen and also the rook. So you know, by material, by value of the pieces, the queen is of higher value than that rook. So I will take the queen instead. You see that? I'll take the queen instead. That's how you get to know if you are winning or not. In this case, we have a checkmate in 1 supported by a queen. Queen on e7 is doing a very good job standing here. I think it is I think it's Terrash. I've forgotten the particular Terrash that said, he said that if a queen is on the same file or diagonal with a king, it is very dangerous to leave it that way. This is a typical example of such quote. I think I have to check it out. Queen is on same file with the king. Who said it? Who made that quote? ChatGPT couldn't give me anything. It is dangerous. Ooh, yeah, I got it. The idea that it is dangerous for a queen to be on the same file diagonal as a king, particularly because it allowed for a discovered attack pin by you. What's up? You, ouch. Messages, yeah. Sorry for the late chat message, man. Hi, man. Hi. Good morning. Once again, The idea that it is dangerous for a queen to be on the same file or diagonal or rank as the king, particularly because it allows for a discovered attack or pin by an opponent's rook or bishop, is a fundamental principle of chess tactics rather than a quote from a single famous person. Well, I think I saw it somewhere in a book. That's why I was able to remember it. Bro, I'm fine. I'm fine. Man, let's get back. So theory read. Bro, I'm good. I'm very, very good, man. I'm looking good. I'm doing okay. I'm just excited, you know. Working on tactics is one thing. Remembering tactics is another thing. So for now, I'm on puzzle rush. So with this queen standing here, this pawn is pinned. With a 9 check on d3, I can have a win-win situation. Whoa. You know what it means? A win-win situation. So this check sold the game. Instead of worrying about a bishop under attack, I go for the offense. Where queen takes nothing, bro. Just queen moves. Is that an f7? Yeah, it is. Queen moves to f7 is just superb. That's checkmate in one. Yeah, we have same idea here too. This is just checkmate in one. You see, look for checks, capture, threats, and attack. If you look for those ideas after you could not see checkmate, go for material. In between your calculation for checkmate, you should be able to calculate also for material advantage. You should check makes a mate in one. In this case, is a combination. Bishop check pushes the king back. Rook finishes up. The rook on d4 tries to block. Just take the rook. This check is defended by a bishop. That is why the king is unable to take. Ouch. The check from a bishop is defended by a rook. That's why the king is unable to take. So the king has to run. Regardless, since the bishop covers this square f7, the rook to the back rank check. Rook blocks, we have a mate. Simple. You see what I'm going to do now? I'm going to use the best man for the job. Queen takes pawn check. Enables rook to defend the queen, so we can make checkmate by just moving a square up here. King goes in right. Here is mate. Check here. The king goes in. I sack the queen. Remember this pattern always. Now look at this one. This always come up here when it reaches like 700 elo rated. You see, this is a diagonal which is open. This is a sign that in your opening, never open up the diagonal that leads to your king. Avoid checks as much as possible in the opening stage. True, I must tell you, that is reality. Avoid checks as much as possible. And that is what this guy just created for me. He created a room for me to make a check through this diagonal to the king. And if he moves away, my queen landing here, check, threatens to take this pawn. Threatens to take this pawn, attack the rook, and play knight f7, attacking the king and taking the queen. Many problems. So, it's possible he's going to block after the check. All the same, I'm going to play 9 takes, pawn takes, I take a rook. Either ways, I'm winning material. So, you see that? 9 takes this, so I take this rook instead. With the eye to take that particular knight and clearance, you know. This comes up again. We check here. Rook, yes. Then we go over. Yeah, there we go. You see, this time around, I have to carefully calculate. My opponent just give me a rook. Should I just go for the rook? No, now it's not. We're not just going for a rook. We are going for winning the game. So let's calculate checkmate first, if it is possible. Since the pawn covers this square and a king covers this square, a check from here wins on the spot. So why go for material? Why then should I go for material? I'm unstoppable, don't worry, I will get there. A check keeps the queen safe. It was a block. Queen just take queen. 9 takes. I take a bishop. The bishop is actually hanging now. See, take the bishop. This is looking like an equal trade of piece. But you know what? Can we find something stronger, which is this? Pawn push check. King has to go up either to g8 or h8. Then a check if it's on h8, or either ways, queen to f6 just buys the whole game, bro. So a check, yeah. Then this happens. I'm gonna eliminate this guy first because indirectly he's defending against this square. So eliminate first, then whatever he chooses to do, I'm winning. Check. Okay, you see what I'm gonna do? It's possible to take this with my 9th, right? After taking with the 9th, pawn takes, bishop takes check, king moves, maybe here. We take this so that this man becomes hanging. How many of you saw the lines? So we're going to try it. And if it doesn't take, we just gain a piece, a pawn. Check. Eliminates the defender of the bishop. And voila, there we have it. You see, one thing I have to look very well in this position, that what exactly am I hanging? Hold on. It is black to move, and I have a queen here looking at this rook. That's an instant back rank mate now. An instant. Okay. What do I do here? A check pushes this man in. Another check makes him take the pawn. So I can support my pawn to become a queen. Like, the promotion is just direct. If you know your lines, you see that this check is forcing. So I have to support in that square. So this is a promotion. I make a promotion. A promotion. Yes. Now I just picked up a vibe here. Can we just win the rook? Bishop attacks that queen. Is it that he blocks with the rook, which he loses the rook, or he blocks with the pawn, which I will take the pawn again, threatening the queen? He has to move. She has to move away from there all the way to take the bishop, so I can make check. He blocks with the bishop. I take this next one. So either ways, I'm getting my piece back, and I'm getting a more higher piece. This is a check. Yes. Okay. Now check this out. The knight is pinned to the queen, and there is something we say about pin piece. We apply pressure on the pin piece. PP on the PP. How do you apply pressure on this pin piece? Bishop alone cannot achieve this because it's a defender, equal number of defenders. So if I apply pressure with 9 to d4, I am on point, such that I'm going to take this, right? But my opponent made a move I need to attend to first, which is a check. So the queen takes, another check. Now let's calculate this very well before going in. You see, if I take the bishop now, what do I stand to lose or gain? This is it. If I take the bishop now, check is coming. I take, he takes my bishop. And that will be what? Let me see. That would be, after this, out of the board, 9th, I take, then he takes the bishop. So he has a queen here, a queen, a rook, and a bishop. And we have a queen, a rook, a bishop, and a 9th. That's variation saves. It's working for me. So I don't think I need to fear. Do I? No, but what if I just move away? Hmm. What if I just move away instead of taking? I see. Did I see maybe material? What is going on here? I'll see win that, or should I just stay on? Okay, no, no, no. Just that should I is somehow. So if I play king here, f8. If he takes, I take the queen. If he returns this, I still take this. Doesn't have this defense because bishop takes. I will stay on that, but taking is looking still okay. Hmm. It's a check. It's a check. If I take the bishop, check. The bishop is an attacker to me, right? I don't want to lose the attacker. So just stay here. I lost the game. I have the feeling I will. I have that feeling. I was not convinced enough of the solution. I wasn't convinced enough, and I had this line in my discussion. Okay. Hmm. 25. First attempt. What then should I do? This was clear. One. Correction taken. Okay. Two. Oh. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I think we have to do another one. Just have to do another one. We have to. But before I continue the next one, let me take a little break. Just a short break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's move. Yeah, we. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I started over again. This is a new one, new set. It's a new set of puzzle. Yes, yes, yes. Did you go somewhere before? Did you leave? Okay, where were we? Black to move. Hmm. Yeah, we could play some games if you want to play some games. We can. Hmm. But these few days, I've not been able to beat my high score, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like my high score, I don't know. I've been trying. I've been trying to beat my high score. I've not been able to. Almost 2K rapids. That's good, man. Keep it up. Hmm? I think less. You have to just do it. Do what, bro? Hmm. Wow. I think you need to open a therapy, a therapy. You need to open a therapy store. See the way your sentences, two sentences, y'all just make me happy, man. Two lines from what you just wrote now made me feel like, really, really, bro. I don't like my performances this few days. I don't like it. I don't like the way I'm playing. It's just something I'm not really doing. Bishop here. Rook. Rook. Hmm? Why is some players easy to get to 2000? And my own case, I'm battling with 2000 for like over more than some years now. Hmm. Wow. This is strong. Should I say stress? Hmm. My man. You now apply you're now more of therapy than chess therapist. You're doing more with therapy than chess therapist. Coachella. In fact, I never believed that there's something like psychological training for chess. See, I saw it. Ha! I never believed that there's some like psychological training for chess. Hey. Yes, I never believed. Like I never believed. Chess 80% mental, psychological, 20% tactical. Does it mean that, for instance, now let me ask some questions. Is it possible to say psychology also affects when you keep losing to people a lot or to a particular player? Mistro Cinematico, how are you doing from YouTube? Guys, is my chat showing on the screen? Chat is not showing, no. Checkmate with the 9. What is going on? Wow. How have you been? How you doing? So what's the time in your side there? What is the time in your location? Guys, can you drop time? Let's, do you have time in your location? Can you drop it? 11:53 p.m. bro. What? p.m. Man, you must be tired. Okay. I didn't know why my chats. Okay. I think the chats are now showing up on the screen. Should be easier for everyone to know that, okay, I'm on other platforms too and they are dropping chats too. You know? Let's go. Black. Sometimes it's not really easy to take some laws into your hands. Yeah. Finally. You're having notification from chat. I was not hearing anything before. It's going to be simple. Like, check. That guy is pinned, is it not? How do I deal with this? How? Don't force improvement, rather let it come naturally. Guys, are you seeing this? Man, what I can tell you is to have fun with the game. Improve your psychological means to effectively be more tactical. Hmm. This shouldn't be hard. But in a way, one way or the other, I see that I need maybe break. Hmm. Do I need some break from chess? Because other players too takes break from chess, like stronger players too. But they play every time. They play chess like every time. How do I improve my psychological chess? Hey, that's one big fat question. Yeah. Hmm. In the first place, what's psychological chess? Like, in the first place, what is psychological chess? What does it mean to tell? What does it mean to say chess is psychological? What is psychological chess to you or to me? I'm taking cherry, man. Cherry, man. Cherry. It's cherry. It's cherry, man. Cherry, bro. With seeds, man. Mm, check. Mm-hmm. Man, let's be sincere for real. I'm forcing this development. I'm forcing the development for real. I had this exact position, but there was defense. I did not take my time to calculate. Bro is shopping. Send, send. You see everything, of course. You, in fact, you're a detective. See the way you detected it, but obviously I was showing something. It's clear enough that I was taking something now. Why you do like this? Why you acting up? It was clear enough that this armor is eating something. Mhm, mhm. Check. One blocks. I take. It takes. Check. Mate. Check. Please just leave me alone. Oh. Check, bro. Then this one comes in to finalize, to make the final blow. Hmm. Check. Pawn push. Pawn takes. Voila. Check. Pawn push. Pawn takes. Aha. This is where it all becomes on rosy. Detective Grego. Auto switch. This you don't play, you take time to reflect. This is sound. Hmm. Can I ever have that time to reflect? Can I? Is it even possible that I have such a time to reflect? Hmm. Here is better. Check, I'll take. If he does this, I take. If he does nothing, hmm. Queen c7. Check. Check. Check, I block here. Hmm. Whatever you say now on this chart, I thank God the charts are recorded. I will try to look them back and read again and over again. There is really time for everything, but in the angle where I keep looking for ends meet, do you think I can actually just put in the hours needed for the development to come naturally? I don't know if you get what I mean. Hmm. Training is good for me. In fact, I need the training. But when we keep trying to make ends meet, for instance, to survive, it's not easy. You I now squeeze out time for development. It's difficult to just see it and get it like that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Now, if you want me to talk about my hours, as I speak to you now, I've been awake here like around 2:20, 2:10, 2 a.m. here, and I'm trying to put these patterns into my head for the purpose that I need to know them. So in case I meet them in real game. Now I have to work between 7 a.m. down to 2 p.m. most times in schools. So you see, this is a check actually here. If I go to this square now, maybe another check here, queen just take. Another check here, I'll just go here. Check from here. Okay, what if I don't get? This is one of the trickiest I will see. My previous record is 59, but currently now I am on 36. I'm getting really confused. What to do? I need to avoid check 3 times. I'm back. King h5. I need to king what? What? Yeah, just king h5. What of queen check now? Then here, check here. Check here. King, what of king h7 instead? Check. Then king g8. You guys, what do we say about the move? Wait though. H7, check. Here. Hmm. I want the style of check. Here, check. H7, check. Here, from here. You cannot make a check here because queen just takes. So we talk about check h7, check g8. The only light square is a2 and queen covers for promotion. Because are you still there? Can you see what I've just done? Are you still there? Should we go on with that move? Someone should double check for me. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah, right? That was correct. I had to try and see all. What was correct? King h7. King h7 was correct. See, I calculated that after this check, we just avoid the dark squares and So the only check he has from here all the way traveling back is here, and the queen covers. That's the idea. So since the queen covers, he's powerless. There's an issue here. Not really a big issue. F6 attacks, but it's going to take my queen. I pick up a new idea here. Rook to F1 check. If the king takes, then we play check so we can pick this up. After we pick this up, check. King stays somewhere around here to defend this rook. So we still pick the rook. 9 takes or king takes, this queen is gone. So for the whole variation to work for us, we have to support this beautiful move. How about that? I don't know who's watching this, but check it out. Just figure it out, like reason it out too. Try running a calculation over it before I play it. Are we there? After rook move, if rook takes, we take this. So there it is. See it? Wow. Since I've played in a hurry anyways, bear with me. Take here, comes back, you stay here. So pushes the pawn 1, 2, 2, 3. 3 will queen before him. So let's take this. Why? If I take this, you're gonna take just one. If I take this, you take this, I push, he nears the pawn. So this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. 4. Here, right? And I'm here. So check. If he doesn't take this, I'll check him here and I'll have a pawn and a queen. So I go up, I push. Yes. Yes. Man, I see is QR here. I'm telling you, this early morning is the best time for me to do pauses, bro. Full concentration, noise, no noise. Bro. I must always be in form at all time, just like this period of time. Just imagine I just saw queen takes queen, rook takes bishop, rook takes knight. We take this rook.